So, ladies and gentlemen, Stephen Amell is said to be reprising his role in the Arrowverse, also known as the CW verse, which was a new branding name they just went by when they announced the new time slots, new shows appearing and everything like that. It's no longer known as the Arrowverse because the man himself that you guys see on the screen, he died in Crisis on Infinite Earths, and he was resurrected, and then he was transformed into something else known as the Spectre, which is a higher being in the DC universe. He's almost godlike, basically. So now you have the Arrow show, which ended with season 8. It was very short, 10 episodes long, and he ended up, in the paradise dimension, never to return to the physical reality, but he is actually still alive. Now, Crisis, he brought back the entire universe. Things were different. Every superhero from the, multiverse, pretty much every superhero that represented their own Earth is now on one Earth known as Earth Prime. So that includes Batwoman and Black Lightning existing on this new Earth Prime, or as I still call it, Earth 1. So, as I was saying when I started off this video, there's rumors stating that he would like to come back and reprise his role if things doesn't work out for his career in the movie business industry. Now he has a couple of Netflix series in the fold. He has a couple films over there as well, but things are being shut down due to the whole pandemic COVID-19 situation. So, if he's unable to shoot his films and be on set for certain things, he still wants to be able to work. He doesn't want things to slow down. He doesn't want to stop working. So now he says this in a tweet or something like that, and also in an interview, that if those things come to life, the reality of him not being able to shoot his films and create these movies and stuff like that, if that stuff was to actually surface, he would consider coming back for a ninth season of Arrow. But as I mentioned, his character died in Crisis and was transformed into the Spectre. Now, the Spectre is supposed to be some type of universal protector of the worlds and everything like that in the multiverse. But this type of character, this was the first introduction in Crisis. So we basically have no information on what his powers is and what he's supposed to do and everything like that. We just know that he took over Oliver Queen's body and repossessed him. So now you have this character just floating around, just waiting for the green light, no pun intended there, to, be lit for him to come back and everything like that. But if he ends up coming back, is this good or is this bad for the multiverse? Because you're going to have so many people messed up, We done seen him die 2 times in Crisis. He was resurrected, got his mind all scrambled up, and then when they brought him back, he was instantly transformed to the Spectre. And he had to, face off against the Anti-Monitor, and then he officially dies for a third time and is never resurrected. But the Spectre is of a higher being, and there is a possibility that when he faced off against the Anti-Monitor, he could have actually survived. It was never said. It was never shown on the screen. So if he does end up coming back for a ninth season of Arrow, would you guys support it? That's what I want to know in the comment section, all of you guys that ended up following the Arrow series on the CW network. Would you want to see Stephen Amell reprise his role as the Spectre or as the OG role in Green Arrow? But either way, him coming back, they're going to have to explain it. And I think that's going to be a bit of a difficult story to tell because we've seen the Arrow die. We've seen multiple universes brought back, but there's no official wording that there is a Green Arrow existing out there somewhere else. And then him as the Spectre, what type of story could you tell with this ninth season? Because he's supposed to be in the paradise dimension with Felicity, who is never coming back as well. So, what do you guys think? Should he come back? Should they tell a Spectre story? Or should he come back and tell one more Green Arrow type of story with another short season? Just to remind you guys again, season 8 was the final season. It only had 10 episodes and it was more focused on the crisis situation. So, that is why it's really different. It was him bouncing around from different Earths, seeing different doppelgangers of his friends and family members, basically giving him one last goodbye to everyone, and then boom, his life was taken. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Drop a like right now and also subscribe if you're new. Peace.